what's up? It's me. First off, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who watched my last video, even if some of them probably won't see this one because they saw it via whatever you want to say, Tumblr. Um, but still, like, within a few days, I'm pretty sure over 400 views on that, and that's just amazing. Also, looking through all my other videos, apparently I have 600 on some and like 20 on others. I guess I'm not consistent enough or something, I don't know. But, thank you to everybody who watches my videos and all my subscribers and stuff, and anybody who comments. I love comments. They're awesome. And I always try to respond to them, but, so, yeah, if you comment, you'll probably get a response. And I was gonna do an update today, but then I realized I don't really have anything to update on. I mean, my life's pretty boring right now. It's the middle of the summer, nothing happening. So instead, I was gonna talk about physicals because, well, I know before my last physical, after I came out as trans, I was terrified of physicals because as a teenager, when you go to get a physical, they do stuff that for a trans person is horrifying. And that happened actually at my endocrinologist appointment, and I was really depressed for, well, that day. And I wasn't in the best mood the next day either. And I just, like, couldn't talk to anybody. And, of course, that was the one day that I had to be around a lot of people. Figures. But, so, when my mom told me I had a physical, I was terrified because, like, you would think, a pediatrician would be less respectful than an endocrinologist who's educated on all that stuff. That one little spot is bothering me. Better. But, a few months ago I got a really bad ear infection, so I had to go to the doctor just to get it checked out, and at that point in time, my mom told him that I was trans. So, this time, he was actually really, really respectful. He didn't do anything that, like, he literally didn't do anything. The most he did was check the lymph nodes that are on, like, your front hip, sort of, and they're slightly below where I wear my pants, but, like, compared to what I was expecting, that was really awesome for being the worst he did. And he also he asked me about my plans for hormones, and when I told him what was going on and how after the summer is over, my mom's gonna try and make an appointment up in Boston, he was like, oh, that's good, I really hope that works out. So he was really awesome with that. But obviously, not all doctors are gonna be like that. There are some that are just gonna be really disrespectful and aren't gonna be educated enough, and, at that point, what you have to do is, well, if they're gonna, like, do the crap that, my voice sounds really weird right now. If they're gonna do the crap that obviously trans people are afraid of, tell them no, because that is, a trans rights issue. I feel like, there should be, like, some law stating that a doctor can only go as far as, a patient. I feel like there probably is a law stating that a doctor can only go as far as a patient is comfortable with. And, Um, if not, there should be, because that's a major issue. If a person's gonna get depressed from a doctor's appointment, then that sort of stuff shouldn't happen, you know? But just tell the doctor no and explain that if he or she wants to be known as a good doctor, or, like, yeah, explain that, a doctor shouldn't do something that will make his or her patient depressed. And, well, I guess that's the basic idea. And also, do anything you can to educate that doctor. The Transgender Child would be a good book for that, I think. I haven't actually read the whole thing, but from my understanding, that's pretty much the best book out there for trans youth. And if you do all that and the doctor is still not good about it, then find a new doctor. Don't stay with the same doctor if he or she insists on doing crap that gets you depressed. It's just not worth it. Yeah, that's what I have to say on physicals for a trans person. I feel like I must be, like, the luckiest trans guy alive, because even my doctor is good. And he's not, like, perfectly educated, but he's like, you know, I'm learning at the same speed as you, so just if there's anything that I need to know, tell me. And he wanted me to get the Gardasil vaccine, and when I said, no, I should probably talk to my mom, he was very careful to point out that, it used to be recommended only for girls, but now it's recommended for both guys and girls, and I thought that was really sweet. That wasn't really my major issue with it. It was more that I knew my mom would want me to talk to her about it. But, yeah, I don't know. I am, like, I've just had good experiences. It's the weirdest thing, aside from my endo. That's even weirder. Whatever. I'm gonna go now, because I'm just rambling. And, yeah. I have nothing else to say.